Hello YouTube, Joe here from Team Breeding Infinity, hosting Saturday Night Livestream episode 15, or TBI Weekend Livestream, whatever you guys want to call it. And we kind of have a small group with us today. It's me, as the host. We got Jalen. Guess he's got his camera off, doing stuff. And Jalen's
Yo, what's up, guys?
Oh, there we go. And then we got Jake.
I'm hiding behind a cracker.
You're hiding behind a cracker? Okay.
It's a Jewish cracker.
I think today was a really big day for us. What would you guys say?
I could die happy in the next 2 hours. I've eaten. I've had my fill of mutton and beer and wine and whatever the Vikings did, and I got a new deck. I'm satisfied. I'm in the top 8.
Jake's like, I haven't done top in a while.
Nope. Last time I did top was the last time we got all our friends together.
And
then I lost. That's literally the last time I've topped an event.
That was a fucking very, 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 very long time ago, wasn't that?
Mm-hmm.
That was when you played drum and you beat Chris.
I want you both to realize something, that if we ever have a big group like this, I don't care what we do, what we make out of it, but the key to have me top is build a new deck.
That's Jake.
Build me something jank and I'll top with it as the pattern now.
So, we had 16 players at our locals today.
Yeah.
God, how many boxes of Assault Omni were bought and opened. And I would say it was quite hectic today, right, guys?
You know how we poured $260+ into it?
I think we poured about 350 total.
Oh God, everyone just going around. I need this. I need that. Do you?
That was fun, though. I'm not gonna lie. It was fun going.
Oh yeah, that was hectic.
This, I need that. Blah blah blah. Oh God.
I couldn't enjoy myself.
Flipping around looking for all the news.
And that's when I started isolating myself, because I'm like the one guy who didn't need anything from this set except like 2 cards, and we pulled them both.
What did you need? Oh,
yeah, Joey just wanted
Okay.
at least one Missouri to test with. He wanted one mode.
Yeah, I wanted a Missouri. I mean, I was like on my priority list.
You got to count down from Devlon.
Oh yeah, Dev just gave up countdown. I totally forgot about that.
Why?
Because he was Dev and he was like, "Free countdown anyone?" I'm like, "Sure." And just
I was wondering why.
I guess I took out his 100 demon deck for the 4th Ghetto Shield.
Okay.
Because I told him to play 4. And I think it worked out for him because he kind of won with it today. In his top 8.
Yes, he did.
Which is why I got top 4. Dev decided he's not going to do live stream. Chris is going to join us later. He's still journeying back home since he made a huge trip.
Yes, he is. He's on a journey.
He's on a journey. Chris got a lot of 5th Omni stuff. How many secret packs were pulled today? 3?
4.
4 were
3.
pulled today?
Oh, right. Joko pulled his yesterday.
Yeah, I was going to say Joko.
And Chris, unfortunately.
We did get a mini 5th Omni. We got a pre-5th Omni deck profile and a match video with it, so.
I still have yet to verse it.
Huh?
I wanted to verse it, but you guys had to leave.
Yeah, they needed to get home because they weren't going to stay till like 10 o'clock.
No, they were not.
And I had to get home because, you know, life.
Yup.
Organizing the binder while we do this. I got the first binder done. So, Jake probably did the best out of all of us here. I did really shitty today. Couldn't open crap.
No, wait, no. Oh, all of us here, like, at this second?
Yeah, right now.
Oh, yes. Because...
Oh, you mean like all of us here? I was like, Chris did the best.
Chris and Devlon did the best. The only reason...
Chris got more.
What?
Chris got more.
Oh, yeah. Well, are we talking, like, tournament structure-wise, or are we talking, like, things we pulled?
Tournament.
Oh, yeah, tournament-wise, Devlon and Chris basically did the same amount. I would say I came close second
more,
because the only reason that Chris got into top 4 is because he beat me.
Yeah, because you were his top 8 match, so that's kind of how that works.
Yep. And I had him on a good challenge too, so I would say I'm on the same level.
I learned that today I'm not supposed to play anything but Star Dragon World in tournaments today. I think that's what today's lesson was.
Me and Joey just got the most brick shit all day.
Oh yeah, you guys
like,
got
holy
wrecked.
crap.
I
You
have
guys-
2 matches of me bricking on camera, so you guys can laugh at me
I
or
want you guys to
whatever you want.
understand that their ass is grass.
Well, I learned today I'm not supposed to play anything but Star Dragon World, and I played Star Dragon World, and life kind of went my way.
You see,
And I learned I will not stop. And I will learn until like I don't know until Wizards get more shit or I finally get damage controls for Dark Hero. Dungeon Enemy is gonna be me for like forever.
I would say that between these two, Joey, after I really noticed you having a bad day, there was like you and Jin. Jin didn't win a single match, and I'm like,
No, he won 2. He went 2-2.
did he beat you?
Yeah, he beat me.
Okay, so he had one more win besides you.
Yeah.
Okay, so he did really bad, but I was like, when you two guys started playing, I'm like, this is probably their first win, and it has to be against each other who hasn't won yet. That's like the worst feeling. But I didn't know that he already won for him.
Crappy ass feeling. That much I can agree with.
We
were each one at that point.
But I would like a story of a balls to the walls play I had against Jen.
Jin or Chris? Because Chris, you did on camera, so I want to save that.
Jen, I didn't get on camera with that.
Okay, then yeah, go ahead.
Do any 2 crazy balls.
So basically, summary of the night for me is Knight's deck. Yes.
It's like, yes!
Yes, my verbal orgasming is still going on. But so you'll see in the deck profile, I'll explain a little now, was I play the lances because what Knight's player won't. So I've got 5 gauge after my charge and draw. I've literally got nothing on my field. My hand is Yellow Lance, which is Blitz Tiger, the 4001 crit penetrate, 2 El Quixotes, and Tetsuya. My opponent is playing Cotton World, so luckily Link attacks are his weakness. And he's got about 2 cards in hand, which, swear to God, looked like he had 4 because of his double sleeves. But the weirdest thing was I completely threw him for a loop because I go, alright, I'm about to throw everything down on you. Pay gauge to equip my spear. Buddy call to the right because El Quixote is the buddy, as the deck profile will explain. And call Tetsuya to the right, lay down the set spell I have in my hand, which really doesn't even affect the game at this point. And I was like, Jin, you ready for this shit? This is where shit gets real. Call the last Quixote to my center. He's like, you trying to mindfuck me? Because I play a penetrate weapon with a monster in my center. So he's like, I may be playing Skull Warriors, but you're pulling some bullshit right now. So I took advantage of the fact that he had no monsters on field, and I was banking on him not having Orbital Genbu in his hand. So Link attack with the Tetsuya and the first Quixote to hit for 3 damage. I think he was at like 7 when the turn started. The Quixote gets +1 crit and choose to stand the Quixote so I can Link attack for another 5. So stacking crit for the win. This is the only time I'm ever going to call a monster to the center with an item in that deck.
Yeah.
Should have gotten it on video.
It's okay. It will never be as bizarre as me citing out the most important card of a deck in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Greason? Oh, wait, that's Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, this was back in the day. Cited out a bear. Everyone thought it was insane.
This is a Buddyfight stream. I'll question you later. I'll give you a bitch slap later, so.
like me and Joey just had like just the shittiest luck all day.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
definitely shittiest luck I've seen in a long, long, long time.
Water.
Like I go against Dijam or Dizium.
Oh, I lost to that. That shit was
I hate
bullshit for him.
Oh, that one hero world guy who got top 4.
English name, so I'm just gonna call him Dijam. I go against the deck, and I use anyway 2-second volumes. Okay, this is all in one turn because I needed to get an Iris to get rid of the Dijam, and I could have won. I used 2-second volumes, nice one, kosher, and one.
And what? What do we use after kosher?
Did his sound cut out again?
I think he just completely cut off this time.
Alright, I'll give him 2 minutes before he dies out. I'm joking around.
No.
The 8th. The 8th.
Oh, the ace, okay.
Okay,
The 8th. How to wizard the 8th.
Yep, now we hear you, bro.
Yep.
So, what happened after you did all this?
I ended up with just a bunch of dead cards that weren't going to save me because I can't hit. I could hit Gem, but the
So it sounds like Jalen just drew a bunch of dead shit after no matter how.
Yeah, I remember hearing the story. He pulled out literally every draw card he could, and still didn't draw Iris, and that was like the only thing he needed.
So it's the only thing in this deck that deals with Maya?
Pretty much. Though, I would say that I was wrong when I made like my draft deck list for myself. Barbed Wire isn't really that important to me. I was wrong about that.
I told you for you it's not important. For me it's like a god friend.
Well, it's because you're a defensive deck. Defensive decks will bullshit the crap out of that.
That just made Barbed Wire the most broken thing on the planet after today I learned that.
But, for me, it's like, I don't really worry about items in the first place. It's like, I play them. What's the point?
True.
Apparently, the DMV Cup was today in first Vanguard. I don't know. I'm looking.
That was the Vanguard one.
Yeah, I'm looking up news and card games on Facebook. I'm friends with the guy who's in IM Vanguard, so he's just putting photos. Sorry, off topic.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Apparently, he made top 8. He's a good guy. Let's give him that nice and friendly support.
There you go. Jake, what's your favorite thing about Soul of Omni? I mean, I can pretty much answer this for you, but, you know.
You mean thing that's not Knights?
There you go, Knights.
I would say how...
No, you could say Knights if you really want to.
No, I'm actually going to think of an intelligent answer here. I would say how that overall with the set, that you're going to find cards out of the general worlds, like Dungeon World, and Dragon World mainly. They give you the cards that are meant for certain archetypes, but when you look at the card more closely, it not only can you do a lot with it in general, it can also fit into a lot more older deck archetypes than you think. Like, there's a bunch of 5th Omni stuff that if I fiddle around with it, I can play in a regular drum deck.
I could build a 5th Omni deck without 5th Omni drum, it would still be broken.
Well, that's based on 5th Omni. I mean, like, stuff meant for 5th Omni is like Dragon Guard and the two commons I took, which is the...
I played Shinsen Gumis today.
Oh, yeah, he went undefeated.
He was playing Dragon Guard, apparently.
Yeah.
I was like, the fuck? That sounds really broken.
Yeah, Dragon Guard literally seems like a very good card for a lot of more Dragon World decks than you would think it is. And then I can't remember the name of it, but there's a card that's that's basically better Drago energy for only your left and right monsters.
Yeah, Drago, solid.
Drago Sala was the name. Okay, I couldn't remember the name. But I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, my drum deck. So when I get Drum Breaker on the field, people want to get that shit going and out of here.
See, you move with Breaker, so Breaker's not the best example.
I don't always. Sometimes I will literally just sit there and take the hit because the monster's too important to me. Maybe I need it in a turn or something. Like, I have my plan set, I need an extra turn to get it off or something. Like, I'm not going to risk taking the hit for him. But there are a lot of my size 1s that are meant for Gauge, where I'll be like, give this 5,000, 5,000, and counterattack. Sounds pretty nice. So I could probably splash in like 2 and get away with it. But Dragon Guard, I need to look into. Also, Dragon Lord Shield is a very good card, even if it's costing you to take
just
damage.
Generically a broken Dragon Shield if you know when.
Yeah, it's because it's innullable.
That's why, because it's just really plus, and you could use it to get Life Break 5.
I just went, but I was looking for like 2 for my drum deck, and nobody had wanted to give me my second one. Nobody wanted to. By the time I thought about it from the rest of us, our stuff was gone.
What, the Drago solid?
No, Lord Shield. I forgot to get a second one when we were actually
Taker pack, right?
I have one. No.
I want the rare pattern.
I don't care what the pattern is. I just want the card.
No, I'm just saying. So I want the rare pattern, right?
Yeah, it's an uncommon.
Yeah. No, if it's the rare pattern, it's the secret pack one we pulled.
Okay. But the point is, I have one sitting in one of my deck boxes, but I forgot to grab a second one, and then our shit got stolen, and Chris had all the other ones. Also, for some reason, Ivan was a dick, and he's like, "You don't have another yellow spear for me, right? So I'm just not gonna give you this uncommon." Yeah, but I'm like, I love you too, Ivan. It's okay.
Yeah, it sounds like Ivan.
He was a good guy socially, though.
He's a super hardcore seller. He tries to profit off everything.
Yeah, he's a CJ. That's what I like to call him.
Yeah, he really is.
Though I was glad that I could come to some kind of conclusion to get the last comment I needed. Problem is, I think I'm going to have to order about $10 more worth of cards off my deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I'll buy you a thing, Joey.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I tell you, it's not a big deal.
Right. Jalen, Joey, and I said we'll take out another card in the second Glory Seeker for another set of spears.
Let's play another set of spears.
I felt too vulnerable. Like, I understand there's the fact of luck of drawing into my weapons or something that's going to get me them. I was still way too vulnerable. So my build needs a little work, but that's about it. It may be that just putting a 6-weapon lineup will fix it.
Hey, Jalen. Jalen alive?
He's alive. I think he's quiet. He's quiet, that's all.
Yeah, he's just being quiet. Jalen, what do you think the most important thing in the Assault of Omni release was?
What was the question?
What do you think the most important thing in the Assault of Omni release was?
Yeah, Chris is not coming.
Only
He isn't?
Area.
No, he just texted me, like by phone, and then said the same thing to the chat on his Facebook.
I see it.
Can I tell my Game 2 story then, please? Or do I have to wait because it's on video?
Oh, it's on camera. It's on camera. Just leave it on camera.
Okay. You guys will think it's ridiculously funny and also think I got no chill. That's all I'm telling you. Jalen thought so.
You don't have chill.
No, but in that moment, I had the least amount of chill I've ever had. Like, ever.
Oh, God.
You do realize that in that moment, I was planning exactly what was supposed to happen, and it fell into place perfectly.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, so I was pretty no chill at that moment because I knew I could just slam the card in his face and go, hey, this is a thing. Though I would have to say that what you guys can't see in that match, or was it another round? I think it was in game 1 against Jin that, which you'll learn in the deck profile, I play only one of each Adventure Impact because it's still an all-Adventure deck. So I would say I had a Quixote and a Glory Seeker equipped, just because Glory Seeker is the backup item, so at least something can function with him. But I Link attacked. He took it. He was at 3. Oh no, I penetrated. So he was at 3 by the end of the attack. And he Gepagugiri is my monster. But first, the soul of defeat monsters that was on the field comes to my hand, and I take the soul and I'm like, there's dead end crush in here. Can you not Gepagugiri my shit? And so I was like, well, yeah, you have cards. And I was at like 9 life, and I had a Shaltana in hand just in case. So I'm just sitting on it, and I'm going, I'm going to let him smack me in the face a little, think he's got something. Drop the Quixote, final phase. And he sat there for about 5 minutes looking at it like, this is in full Strush formation? What?
Yeah.
He thought Dead End Crush was actually an attack.
That's cute.
And I'm like, okay, Jin, I get what you're doing here. I get you're confused on the newer, more broke, but this one's been out since original set 3, and it's not an attack. Very confused here. I'm probably showboating at this point.
Am I
No, not really. Just going on
Am I
about
still laggy?
No, you're not laggy. You're just quiet because that's how your voice is.
No, that's not my voice. It's just literally my fucking LAN on my lap. My router is just being stupid. Like.
Oh, okay. You're not like disconnecting or glitching while you talk anymore, but you are getting quiet sometimes. That's all.
At least it's not taking you guys forever to realize when I talk because my LAN.
Mm-hmm.
Either way,
Jalen, when you constantly disconnect from me in Splatoon, I know it's a thing.
It's just my LAN. I just need to get off Verizon. Verizon sucks.
I have Verizon. It's pretty good.
Verizon's just fine.
Maybe it's his area or something.
Maybe it's my area. I don't know. I can't understand it. It just sucks.
I've never been to your house. I wouldn't know.
So anyway, to get off the fact that Jake has been talking about knights, let's talk about the other side of the dungeon spectrum.
Yeah, I've kind of been being a dick about it.
No, it's not being a dick. I just want people to understand there's more than just, everyone sucking knight dick.
Oh, I was going to get to that, and then we started. I was going to say that when you asked me what the most important thing about the new set was, and then I kind of got sidetracked by dragons. But, like...
We're a pretty big part of it, Jake. I mean, everyone's going to be sitting that fifth on.
Like they were, but I was going to say a thing about dungeon, but Jalen should just go ahead, because he's going to probably say the same thing I was. Or do you want me to go? It's up to you.
Oh yeah, Jalen, we did get match on camera, didn't we, of the other dungeon spectrum?
Yep, you did.
Yeah,
I remember. I watched it for like 2 minutes.
It was a thing. I forgot about it.
I would say that along with dragons getting a lot of weird coherency in almost every deck in the game, you've got a lot of dungeon enemies that are doing the most...
dungeon.
No, I mean, like, I'm talking about the world dungeon and then going deeper into dungeon enemies.
I know. Dungeon
let me just... I know what you're saying, Jake. Just let me take over, because, expert here.
Fuck you.
Say
Go
it,
ahead.
Jake.
Fuck you. Go ahead. No. What bugs me is that you dropped the I'm an expert card.
I mean, you want to go... You know what? I'm not...
I mean, like, I'll snap your neck one day. It'll be funny.
One day.
One day I'm just going to be there sitting over your grave. It's going to be fun. Here lies Jalen, a nigga who didn't know.
And I'm over here organizing the binder, and I'll eventually get to my end of the spectrum.
Either way,
mattering side.
Dungeon Enemies has gotten, I think, the best, the biggest, and the finest boost I've always wanted for them. I mean, I still want that dragon barrier, Bushy. You hear me right now? Just
wait, there's a dragon barrier for us?
There's not, but I want it, and they won't give it.
He wants it to.
I want a draconic formation. Fuck you. I want a draconic formation.
That's for you. Fuck off.
No, that's I
You
would have
guys
used that
are
in
weird.
mix.
You people
I
are
would have
weird.
used that in my mix deck on my dungeon enemies. I had serious
What?
defense
So
on
you
that.
can put Bladewing to your center?
No, I like what I would do is I
You
call
throw a bomb in the center, obviously,
I
but
call
just
one,
hold
I
it.
call one gauge on the side and I'd be like, you know what, you want to attack my face? No! Get in the center. I let something like one gauge demon take a hit from you or throw something more defensive in there.
That's so bad. No, you play things like Grunwald and Drum for that purpose.
Yeah.
Grunwald, perfect card for a mixed deck. No.
What? Joker Grinwald?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a joke.
He was joking.
But literally, Dungeon Enemy. I think this is the biggest boost they ever got. People are gonna say, no, it was Golden Buddy Pack. Fuck Golden Buddy Pack compared to this.
What the
Like-
game Golden Buddy Pack? One Gauge Demon, Deo Cruiser?
Yeah, because those were kind of the most significant.
The long forgotten young Pope Alex. Who?
Oh, that guy who destroys set spells when he link attacks.
Yeah,
You mean like a thing we have a card for?
The second closest had to be Miracle Impact, because Alex Bane. Then we got Vet Arrogant.
Also, can someone explain to me why people are selling Blue Dragon Shield foils for like $100?
Yeah, they're $100.
Because people are being overhyped. Why are you asking dumb questions?
That's more than overhype. I understand 30.
You do realize that a lot of things in Buddyfight are dumb questions, right?
No, but Joey constantly talks about how people overprice and do stupid shit. So then why is he asking this question?
Because
that's
they're
the-
doing stupid shit that
extreme.
it baffles him.
That's just the extreme.
Yes, it's the extreme. You want to look at every fucking secret rare that's ever been printed and people want to sell it?
Yeah, Drum and Yamigo are like 50 and 60. It's not terrible.
That's right now. I mean, like when people like you ever seen like Ideal 808 when secrets just come out like just straight up like a midnight release? This shit happens. They'll put like secret rare drum for like $100 or some shit. And then
Ideal
they'll-
808 is that one site that I just don't care about because they have things all over the place.
yeah, either it's a good price or it's a ridiculous price. I don't know how to feel about that
You don't
site.
care about. Lol.
But
that one
anyway,
site-
back on the Dungeon Enemy. Dungeon Enemy got Mazaria. This is by far the best Dungeon Enemy in the fucking
existence. I love it because I love it. I would splash
Talk
it.
about a really important thing today.
Joey got 4 blue shields. Rejoice, everyone! Build your Dragon World decks! Do it now!
You know what really
actually
makes
is
me
not
happy about
true.
Mazaria is that I can deal with its lifelink. It's great for double tech, but it's where its souls come from that draw me and make it say, "Yo, we're putting this in everything."
That's why I think Mazaria is so good. It's so easy to get
Mazaria
on.
is done broke because its souls come from your
The
spells.
one thing I love the most about this card, both of its flavor text, because I did pull the SP. If you
Yes,
saw
you
the
did.
if you saw the
Show it.
box opening,
Get your camera on. Show it.
I'm showing. I'm getting my fucking camera. Jesus.
But like, it's so fucking OP.
Yeah, fucking glare.
Hashtag triple rare art better, cool, smooth criminal.
I'm like the only guy who cares about the fucking SPR.
No, you're not.
No, I care. I love the SPR. Everyone's like, nah, I love fucking triple R. I'm like, no, SP.
Devlon and I are triple R.
Oh, so Jalen and I are on the same page.
But anyway, I love the flavor text on the SP the most. I will continue to love humans. The just and the wicked. I love them all equally.
Look at that, a card for world peace that also has the most depressing face of a monster I've ever seen.
Well, its name is close to misery.
Pretty much.
And then it's triple R. There is an Omni Lord that just wishes to forget everything and live a mortal life.
So basically, one of them is called bipolar happy, the other is called bipolar sad.
You can say that.
I'll go with that.
Yeah, we're saying
And,
I like that.
and ironically, my buddy is Steinblade.
I thought it was,
Fuck Zane.
But we
oh,
open like
give me the foil so I can put it in this binder. Actually, no, don't do that. Then I'd have to reorganize everything. Fuck
No,
that.
I'm keeping the foil.
Good.
Yo,
I don't have to reorganize the binder. Again.
you know what the best part is? Even without Mazaria, I love Steinblade. If I could have like a cheap ass mix deck, I'd put Steinblade in
You
it.
see, the worst thing is you can't flash this because you need Demon Lords.
I can find cheap Demon Lords now because of this set.
Bro, the only Demon Lords that you would actually be able to fucking use, Orso doesn't count, remember? He's errated.
I know.
Here,
The
Jalen,
only
I'm gonna
one
make you cry.
are like Vlad Dracula, Demon Lord's Dungeon if you actually for some reason got a Demon Lord out and then set it, or Dominion Rod, which would be just so useless for you.
Dude,
Cry me a river, Jalen.
Yeah, seriously.
Joey, I'm not crying a river anymore. I'm just tired of dealing with that card. I'm just so mad. Bushy.
What card is it?
It's literally that epitome of what Bushy just likes to do to me. Just,
What is
yo,
it?
you want this amazing ass fucking dungeon enemy? Sure. You want to be a Demon Lord? Nah. It looks like one.
Jalen was
It has
crying
the
a
name-
river when
It
he
has
first
the
called it.
name like. No, you know what its name literally means? It means mock demon. That means a fucking mock, as in it's a fucking it's a higher level demon. So it should be a Demon Lord.
Mock. Doesn't that mean, make fun of him? Gay.
I'm just so mad. Anyway, but other than Mazaria, oh wow, it's not even final mission card. It's Darkness final mission. Oh wait, wow, never mind. Darkness final mission card, World End. I love this thing. This is the fucking epitome of what I wanted. Phoenix Radiation was board wipe and damage. That's what I liked about it. But I hated its life break. I hated its gauge cost. And then they just said, you know what? Fuck yeah. Give Jalen what he wants. It's a Demon Lord. When I said it, and I don't, and if I draw a Demon Lord's dungeon later, then this is just here already. Put every time a Demon Lord attacks, put the top 5. Put a soul from the top of the deck face down into a soul. When this thing gets 5, by the way, this stays forever. So every time this thing gets 5 or more soul at the end of the attack phase, nuke everything on my opponent's board and put them at 1 life, no matter what.
Did you realize it says, doesn't it say destroy the card after you do it?
No,
Nope.
no. Oh wait, no, it does say destroy this card.
Ha!
Guys,
Yeah.
where's it
Yeah.
say?
There's no way. Listen,
end.
logically, there should be no reason you need to keep doing that with the
Oh,
same.
logically, yeah, I know. It seems ridiculous.
Yeah,
but
it says
whenever I
at the
get
end
stuck-
of your attack phase, if there are 5 or more cards in this card's soul, destroy all cards on your opponent's field. His or her life becomes 1, and destroy this card.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I misread. Whatever.
It
It was
matter.
Japanese. We all misread.
Hey, no. It was the English
Not
version.
me.
I was
I'm
reading it.
trying to help you. Dick.
Anyway, this thing just makes everything easier for me because not only do I have to not always worry about if I'm going for enough damage or killing stuff, literally it's just my opponent has to deal with 2 things. One, I'm just already going for game with regular stuff, and I have a card that nukes their board and deals damage. I mean, not even just deals damage. It puts them to 1. They can't chillax it. The only way to stop this is to destroy it before it has the soul. And I don't care, because this thing's free to set. It does not cost me anything. So if someone went like, oh, I'm going to pay 3 gauge for Gokaitis, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And it's a Demon Lord. So my 2 Deo Cruiser, oh, you mean I can just drop this thing in my center and then I can get back this free card and then use it in final phase? Fuck you. I love this. I love this deck. I am literally not going to touch another variant of Dungeon Enemies for like 20 years. No, I'm kidding. But like probably until like they actually make something better for constructs.
No. He's going to touch constructs again. And he's got
No. Never touching another fucking variant of Dungeon Enemies.
Area. I would play it in
You
things.
can't be a master if you don't touch the bad variants too.
I've touched the bad variants. That's why I
You
won't
have to touch them again with the new stuff.
Fuck
Listen. Let's all
Doesn't
stop
work with the
talking
new
about
stuff.
touching
That's the
things and
point.
put on some
I
saving.
don't have to touch them. They don't work. They have no synergy.
I need to get this fancy shirt off. I've been wearing it all day. I'm fucking hot.
There are only 2 things left to do for my night deck. Find a foil Quixote and give blood for it in a ritual, and come up with a Luminize chant. Which to do first?
Wait, what? No, I thought it would be get Hollow Quixote and get another set of the fucking items.
No, I can already order the items if I really want to.
You should.
Okay.
I'm going to. I'm just gonna put a little more.
Do it
into my
now
bank
before.
first.
Well, no, wait. What am I
Yeah,
saying?
do it now before they go.
No, not now. Do it in a week. Wait. See, that's terrible. I could say do it now, but then it'd probably be at a hype price. But then you can't do it later because then it'd probably be gone by then.
Jalen, you realize it's like $10, right?
Wait,
It's
really?
not that bad. It's like $10
Yeah.
for a set.
Wait, 10 for both or like the double
$10 total.
10 total? Fucking buy it.
Total.
Joey, I think I'm just gonna. If that's the case, I think I'm just gonna make the order now, and I'll buy you your thing later.
Don't worry about my thing then. I don't care about it that much.
No, I'm still going to get it for you because I'm nice, and you built this deck for me.
Yeah, can we talk about like the god among all gods?
Define.
I'm gonna pull it out.
You're gonna pull out Asmodai, aren't you?
Jalen knows what I'm pulling out. Jalen
He's
knows
pulling out Asmodai.
I like how on camera.
Pull out the best card in the game.
I like how on camera during different
You're literally
matches,
calling Asmodai the best card in the game. That's
That's so fucking broken.
It's not broken.
Oh man.
It's not
Playing
broken. You
Rush
just
deck.
think it's broken.
I'm gonna drop this in my center. I play 4 Fortune Shields. Have fun dealing with my 12,000 wall that can't be dealt with.
So I want you to realize that if I can deal with it, penetrate means something. Hi.
Penetrate does mean something. That's why we have removal on the deck.
Pretty much.
Your knights don't matter.
Joey, watch. The day will come. You're gonna have that Asmodai. I'm gonna call 3 Steinblades and make you cry.
Oh, I got it.
It's called Steinblade now. I keep forgetting the fuck what that thing's called. Okay, I need to figure out where to put an extra bear call bear and make it. I need to make a fucking. I need to
Just have
rebuild.
no, I just make you so mad. Dominion Rod triple Steinblade. Try and bear call bear this.
That would be so gay. Just start with that. Dirty.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I can't play this defensive area against that shit unless I like go all ham. Unless I go all ham on you and I just drop like 3 fulvers that game. Ugh. I have to rebuild this whole deck from scratch for this meta. Now that
Because this meta is literally like, yo, you have an item,
okay.
we're gonna rest it. You have a monster with soul, we're gonna get rid of it. Like
I really
every
do
deck
wanna
has an. That's the one thing I like, yet find crazy about this format right now. Everything has an answer.
It really does. I like that. Also,
It's good, but at the same time, it makes things harder.
But that's what I like about these metas. The fact that it is hard, it really does show how good a player is. Like, literally, after the tournament, I pulled up Star Dragon. I was like, I'm never playing Darkness Dragon tournament again. I start kicking everyone's ass. This is great.
Unfortunately, Chris got the short end of that stick. Just kept getting. He's just like, I want a knuckle, and then Joey just kept fucking barbed wiring it.
Barbed Wire, the most broken card against Dragon World right now, and Hero World. Got that item? That's cute. Barbed Wire. Okay, the only thing that touches me is a Red Hot Dragon Fisting card.
Alright, it's $10.74. For the 2 spheres.
Okay, how much money do I have
Like,
after today?
legit cry.
I really don't know what's in my wallet right now.
Hmm?
I don't know what's in my wallet. And I don't, give me a second. Yeah. Also, I don't remember if I used the awesome DBZ mat on the video today. I'm gonna start using that DBZ mat again. That shit's like historically legendary. Also, I have $35.
Okay, I just ordered it.
There you go. Good job, Jake.
Yay. Now, if only I knew how to check the tracking.
I don't know. So,
Figure it out.
see if anyone in the comment section has questions.
It's just Connor.
Dude, you know what's on the most train? When those bullshit that happened when getting on the train.
On the train?
Hold on.
Oh, hold on. Connor says to not forget the secret flag.
Oh yeah, we got 2 secret flags today, that's right.
I pulled a secret pack, thus keeping my record of pulling 1 secret pack in every base set, and then I had to give my foil impact and foil flag.
You have to give everything to Chris.
Well, yeah, I had to give everything to Chris, and I wanted something out of it so I could have the glory of saying I pulled a secret pack and just a reminder about it.
I got you a secret flag, okay?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, I know. I was giving the explanation, sir. Yeah. So Joey traded for a secret flag. Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, I could have gotten like $30 more, but you know, I was like, I'm picking up Chris's thing anyway. Might as well get stuff everyone wants.
There's only one thing I'm missing. I was kind of like having like fake social hopes for it. I was hoping this would be my first Buddy Rare. I bought 4 boxes, man.
I'm the only one who pulls Buddy Rares in our team.
This is
The
true.
only one who pulls Buddy Rares.
You know what the thing is? Like, in my friend group of kids who play Buddyfight, I have a couple of those besides you guys.
Yeah.
John's pulled a Buddy Rare and I haven't.
Wait, you have it?
I don't have it. I'm just saying, John, I haven't.
Oh,
Like-
he's pulling you have. You've pulled 3 secret packs. That's better.
No.
Yes, it is. Buddy
I
Rares.
want to be the TV show. He is a Demios,
No,
man.
but on the
I should have 3 buddies according to the
before
team.
we got on the train. Oh my god.
Okay, Jalen, now you can speak.
Before we got on the train, Chris was basically just trying to buy all 3 tickets at once, and then out of nowhere, the machine hit its limit on how many bills it could have, and he lost all the money that he put in the machine.
What?
He
When
lost
was that?
$5, and then they had to just put in more money to fucking put in
When was this on coming back?
the machine on the platform just went it's error. It's got to its maximum amount and we steal your money.
I'm very confused. How can you get to a maximum amount and still need money? What?
That's their way of stealing money from you.
But I don't get how that logically
Jake,
makes sense.
are you just slow?
Probably.
Jake, Jake, look, he put in all the 5 single money. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Jalen, your OD cutting out as of right now.
Oh, fucking hell.
How come that's the only time it works when you complain?
Yeah, it's like it hates your angst. Trying to figure out. Oh, hey.
Okay,
It says
is that
orders
better?
placed. Oh my god.
I
Okay.
don't know.
What,
Yeah,
Jalen?
that's better. Continue.
He put in one by the machine, and they had to pay even more not pay even more, but they had to still pay the rest again to get all 3 tickets.
Okay.
In other words, major bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I need a Buddy Rare Jack.
I found out how to find the tracking number. Okay, I'm good.
Jake's happy. I really want my fucking Buddy Rare Jack now. Because this is really the only deck that I can play with.
Alright, I'm gonna cut off my camera and mic for a second.
Because you're gonna look at stuff or something. I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna rebuild Star Dragon Mode from scratch tonight. Hey, Jalen.
I'm just gonna test with my dungeon enemies. What?
Like, I love him. But what do you think the most important thing, or the biggest thing to prepare for in this meta is after today? I mean, we did have quite a variety of decks today. We had things ranging from Shinsengumi to fucking Knights.
Alright. I noticed this is gonna.
You noticed?
Alright. I know it's gonna be Lords. Like, 5th Omni deck has to be literally, I think, one of
the best? I don't know.
Fifth Omni just has to be the best to me.
You really think Fifth Omnis is the best deck? See, I think they're the most versatile deck. I
Okay,
don't think they're the
they
best.
have monster destruction, item destruction. That's easy to add.
See, I think they're the most versatile deck.
That's easy to add. I mean, they kind of cover every base. They get gauge. They have good damage output.
Okay, I know this is biased. I know this is really fucking biased. I think defensive decks have really good shit this format. Like, I don't care how biased it is, I just think they're going to do well this format.
Be equipped to deal with defensive decks.
What's good against defensive decks?
I said there aren't many things good against defensive decks.
Oh, okay, yeah. I really think they're going to do good shit this format, though. But people playing the defensive decks have to know what the fuck they're doing. Like, I don't think anyone could just pick up a defensive deck and do well.
Yo, you just need barbed wire fortune shields.
That's my
Yeah, because
formula.
it takes skills. Because you have
You have to be, like, extremely
it takes skill
accustomed.
to use a defensive deck because
You have to be extremely accustomed to the advantage game.
no, because you got to know when to let shit. No, yeah, well, not just that. You have to know when to let shit die and then when to let shit live.
Yeah, that's a pretty
And
big
that's kind of like really important.
That's a pretty big thing. Now to work on the Crimsons.
Like when I played size 3 enemy, it's just like literally I had to know, like especially because everything had to stay.
You also have to know when to call over crap. I hate deciding to call over crap, even though I need to do it. Because if you know how to call over crap,
Calling
you
his
look sick.
jackknife over his ass, but
Shit's too pro, man. Shit is too good.
Connor said 100 demon in his deck. Best deck is Black Dragons. Roxas, you're crazy.
I fucking wish. I wish. I wish I made that slow pain fall like the most broken thing ever back in the day. 2 or 3 catapult knuckles.
They can't be broken because distortions exist.
There you go. You know, I think I'm gonna go 3 catapult knuckles. Hey Jalen, how do you feel about Ignited Dragon nowadays? I feel like Ignite just doesn't do the work it used to. And if you're speaking, I have absolutely no clue what you're fucking saying. I'm just gonna say that right now.
I hate my land so much.
Of course, that's what it reads. The fact you despise it with your entire being. Oh yeah, Jalen.
What?
I got the binders complete, and they're both about 50% full. One holds promos, parallel foils, and TD foils, and the other's just double triples and SPs. And if we ever get it in there, buddy rares.
You see, we could pull a buddy rare, but most likely a teammate would need it.
So fucking true.
Pull drum, Chris needs it.
Well, Jack, I need it. What's the new Enforcer buddy rare?
It's Crimson Bower Drum.
Crimson Battler Drum, I have one, remember?
Right, and I have one.
Yes, you do.
Also,
Now
can we talk about Dragonic Grimoire Backwater Inscription?
I love that card. It's so fun.
I think that card is great.
It is.
Like, gain 2 gauge and draw 2.
Just think, what if you Grimoire into Grimoire Backwater Inscription?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm playing 2 Grimoire Backwaters and just 1 regular Grimoire.
Seems like a good idea.
I'm gonna try it out and see what happens. Of course, this is also
Grimoire Backwater is literally like life break version of Never Say Never.
it's a good version of Never Say Never.
Pretty
I
much.
draw 2 cards, and it's Dragon World that gets the gauge, which means something good is gonna happen.
Though, can we just remark how lately with every set, there's a trending theme of some card has either made a internet reference joke or a pop culture joke, or just a blatant word joke in, for example, Magic World. I think I found my favorite card of that sort this set. Go away!
It's okay.
It's my favorite card of that sort. Like
Sounds like
Lord of Hundred Thunders had what was it? I think it was Galaxy Burst had Annoying Ways of the Troll. That was fun.
Yeah. Okay. Can we talk about Dragon World impacts, comparing things like Gigantic Crusher and Gargantua Punisher against Giga Howling Crusher?
Giga Howling Crusher is a hot dragon fisting. End of story.
It doesn't explain how you
It
determine.
explains everything.
Like,
You
how do you
win.
determine which one you play? That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, which one you play? Well, it depends on the deck, actually. I would say it's more
Giga
viable in other
Howling
things
is
than some.
literally Giga Howling is for a deck that primarily needs a monster, like obviously the drums or Omni Lords or whatever your buddy is, and it has a decent crit. And
I know
then
one
just
one
weapon.
deck that can really work with that, actually.
It's like better gigantic but more conditions.
Like, why even play Gigantic?
Less conditions, actually. So less conditions. There's no life break, Jalen.
Gigantic doesn't have a life break either.
Huh?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, you mean your opponent has to be a 4 or less?
Yeah,
It's not a life break.
it has no opponent requirement. You can just cast it.
Gigantic could do more. Gigantic could do more damage, but you still need 2 cards and still have open centers.
You don't, but Giga Howling has less requirements though.
Both players require an open center. You need an item. You have to have a monster with drum or a buddy monster on your field.
That also makes it a lot more lenient. Like, for example, 4,000 Festival. Without even doing anything Crimson related, because there's variants of it that play like fists and mostly Crimson monsters. Any 4,000 Festival can get away with that shit now because of this card.
I'm afraid of this card in 4,000 Festival when you think about it.
People should be. You can bring back your buddy anytime you want and just cast it.
That's actually a good point. And you could play Flytrap Dragon.
Is that the stupid Bear Trap Fang Dragon's retarded cousin thing?
It's the new frap.
The good one.
It's the new trap? Yo, I hate trap music.
It's the new frap.
It's a 4/2/1 that gains a critical if you have another monster with 4,000 on your side.
So basically 4,000 the card.
Yeah.
It gains another critical and then another critical.
No.
What's its attack?
4,000.
No. Right, I made a mistake. For a second I thought the festival gave it a critical.
No.
Yeah, that would be
penetrate.
right.
Which makes that card really fucking broken considering it's free. It's like free Fracture Head.
Yeah. I would say, you know what a good card is? I like, fuck, was it? Size 0, was it? No. Crap, I can't
Jalen, I
remember
just
now.
realized Blue Dragon Shield got reprinted. We can make 4,000 Festival.
You could, and I would buy
Oh,
it.
good lord.
What, Jalen?
Oh, good lord.
I mean, it's definitely a thing. Too
You
bad
see,
it's
that would have
not.
been great if we grabbed the fly traps before someone stole them shits.
I have a foil one. Does that mean anything?
Good for you.
Ooh,
I guess not.
ooh! I just found a funny joke about Buddyfight. So there's this guy in the NA group. You know, Jalen, as a wizard player, the one Drago wizard in this entire set out of all the wizards, Gorgas, right? What do you think of when you see the picture?
Yes.
What do you think?
It's Kamehameha. I get the reference.
No, but I mean, like, someone took that and went into the NA group and just started typing out the first Dragon Ball theme, and I'm like, really? There was a point this could stop, and you just didn't let that happen.
Oh my god.
They typed the first Dragon Ball theme.
It go chala head chala, that one.
Is that the first Dragon Ball theme?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z theme.
Okay, Dragon Ball Z. You said Dragon Ball.
Oh, did I? Maybe.
Yes. I was gonna say, is that the first Dragon Ball theme?
My B.
What are good Dragon World sideboards now?
Good Dragon World sideboards. Wait, it depends what deck you're playing. What are we talking about?
Everything.
Um,
No, it's on
let's
a
call
Thursday.
let's call it Bushiroad's Thundermine relationship.
The item fifth Omni.
Let's try playing Bushiroad's self-hating relationship card. Dragon hate for being a dragon.
Oh, Guillotine Axe?
Yeah.
You know, I still think I have a couple Dragon World. Yeah, I still have a couple Dragon World commons on me. Look at that.
Why would you ever have those?
I don't know. Oh, I know why. I know what these are from.
You should know things.
You know, I'm kind of glad I have them, though. Not gonna lie. Because I just basically made a sideboard. And I just realized I need one Crimson Drum.
Why do you need a Crimson Drum again?
So I could have 4 in the main deck.
Are you keeping that deck, or is that Kyle's deck?
It's Kyle's deck, but like, when the fuck is he ever gonna get it?
I thought he dropped out of TBI.
I just took him out of the group chat since he never did anything relevant in it.
Okay.
And he never cared, so it's pretty much the same thing.
Okay, that works. Then why did he even involve himself with us?
So he probably was bored during the summer.
Dick.
Well, this is actually a pretty decent sideboard for Crimsons. 2 double guitars, 2 air raids, 3 gated dragons, and 2 grapple souls.
Air Raid, the OP-ness.
Air raid is OP. Yep. Air raid
Yo,
plus-
I would say that speaking of like air raids, the new 100 Demons Dungeon World spell that came in the new set,
Oh,
it it's like air raid light version, but I think it's still good for what it does.
It's better air raid.
It's not better air raid, but it's not a better air raid, but I think I can wait till my turn to get rid of something. I can deal with that.
Damn, I didn't realize gated dragon was so good.
Yeah, why did you want to take 3 of them from me and then forget all the cards that I brought for you?
Because I still have the Crimson deck, so those cards are kind of irrelevant now, but gated dragon was for sideboard and someone else, but you know. Good shit.
Gate of Dragon. So basically, you want people to not bring things back.
Bring things back. Yeah, pretty much.
I love how Gate of Dragon is basically shitting on the most iconic, or in my opinion, the most iconic like indie Dragon World deck, which is 4000 Festival. It's like, you guys can't do shit. You're welcome.
I forgot it really shits on them. I was thinking Skull Warriors and 100 Demons.
It's because they do the same thing. 4000 is just Dragon Skull Warriors. They're the same thing. It's a Dragon World card that's just on Dragon World.
It's true. So, what's the next major event? Continentals and BCSs, and that's it.
Clarkson's Corner ends BCS. Go!
You wish.
I
gotta make
really
an
do, yo.
Clarkson's Corner, and wait, can't get too crazy.
We need to make that happen one day. Like, one day, it will happen. I know it.
Oh man, I gotta do so many videos now. Got like 3 deck profiles I gotta do.
Only 3. That sounds like so much work, man.
Profiles I gotta retake like 4 times each.
What? Wait, are they your deck profiles?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I got the 3 ones I gotta record of mine. Star Dragon.
I did not give a locals report in our deck profile because we were rushed out.
Yeah, I know. You don't need to give a locals report though. You can do that here.
Do that where? Oh.
Here.
Top 8. You're welcome.
I still gotta do Dungeon Enemy and Magic.
Yeah, how close...
And Dark... Actually, I still haven't even done Dark Hero after I completed it.
Oh yeah, you didn't do Dark Hero. We should have done Dark Hero, like, this week.
Jalen, I swear to God, the only reason that... No, wait, no, never mind. I remember Shymeek used your Dark Hero deck. He was good with it, but when he and I were talking, like, after everybody left, he was, like, remembering the things he had. Compared to you, and you guys are kind of the same player with it, I noticed, he was making some key misplays, and he still won.
Because it's not hard. One, it's not too hard to like learn the decks, especially since he had some prior knowledge at least. He just didn't know rulings. Like that was Sumik's only thing. He didn't know rulings. Like he didn't know like counter timings, abilities per chain. Like
right.
I mean, he likes the game. He likes the game, but he says he can't deal with like the rulings, like because like compared to every other game. Compared to every other game, like just Buddyfight does have issues compared to like. It's mainly because of the whole one ability per chain. Like he just doesn't like how like he can't like Oshira Guard if like use the Oshira Guard clone. I'm finished with you. Like to get rid of a Dark Hero if it's already gonna die because of the auto ability and you can't use your own like thing. Like he doesn't like that because it doesn't allow like a lot of.
But I noticed even like the simple things, he was making key misplays. Like he was charging. I looked at we set it up later on area. He was charging the wrong cards. He wasted a couple discards on focusing on what is it? Swazi. He by discarding a good couple of cards, and he used the searcher that searches an item or monster, right? And every time his first thought was to pull a monster, and he did. Never pulled an item, and in game 1...
Okay, Jake, either you just never watch most of his games, or you just literally...
I don't know much about him, I could be wrong here.
No, yeah, because I literally saw him play 2 different games, one against Jamila and, I forget the other person, but
Jamila
he pulled
actually did good today.
Maybe he was just against me
or
something.
He pulled Sneak Judgment. You've probably only seen him pull a monster. You shouldn't just assume he did that all day.
I'm not assuming he did that all day. I was assuming he did that against me.
He went against you?
First round! Why did I scream at the top of my lungs? That you told me.
I don't
to
know.
stop
Remember,
doing.
I just wanted to bitch slap because you screamed because you didn't win.
I didn't scream because I didn't win. I screamed because of the adrenaline rush, and I was like, ooh, I bet on chance. Oh, well. Like, there were
Sometimes
people...
you have to bet on chance.
I know, but there were, like, people crowding around us. Pressure, you know?
Yeah, because people like to watch interesting games.
Anyway, Shamik didn't do bad. He just doesn't like the game because one, he doesn't want to get into it because he's getting into Force of Will more, and then he's not always
Also,
showing up the cartoons anyway.
he was telling me that there was a guy who was playing Force of Will who wanted to like play a game of Buddyfight. He's like, "Yo, this game's been entirely revamped like Force of Will because dual wielding."
Yeah, he's somewhat interested, but he just can't. He doesn't like the rulings, which is understandable. Like people have always been complaining about this in Buddyfight. Like, why do we have like this whole one ability per chain? And everyone's gonna say the same thing. Either it's balancing reasons, or Bushiroad is not trying to have long chain links, so they don't have to worry if like a judge fucks up at an event or something.
You know, I kind of like.
We still have judges fuck up at events, but it's just like literally, I think they're just trying to avoid it.
I kind of like no one's getting to a ruling when I think about it. It makes you think a lot more.
It makes you think a lot more, but it also makes a lot of things bullshit. Hence, Spell knows why people hate them so much.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just saying, I really like it. The more I play the game, I kind of like it.
I don't have a certain thing against it. I don't hate it. I don't like it. It's just there. I don't really care if it fucks me over at one time. I don't care. If it helps me win, I do care. It's literally not a love-hate relationship. It's literally just it's a part of the game, and I'm not gonna complain nor like it.
Exactly. Just complain about something you could use to your advantage, and that's that.
Right.
You just gotta be smart.
I know, but there are certain decks that just can't deal with that. Like hence Dark Heroes, Skull Warriors, and all that. It's just like they don't really gain anything from just literally this shit going away. Like, especially since Shamik just literally would never draw first base. Like I felt so bad for him. Like never have I saw him set at first base all day. I was like, damn, that's stupid.
He did it against me in our second practice game.
Dude, and then like when he hands back the deck to me, I just like place test the hand. I open like 2 of them. I'm like, damn, how the fuck did he never open these?
No, he opened base a couple times against me.
Should have seen Jake's hands before he touched his deck. It was horrendous.
Yeah, the hands before Joey like used my deck in one game, and I was pulling no weapons at all in a weapon-focused deck. No ways to get weapons. I got nothing. The one time I did get weapons, I ran out of hand trying to get the weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as Joey got it, he opened the most broken hand, and not only 1 second made me want to choke him till he stopped breathing, and then after that, the day was kind of just awesome from there.
You know, like, you have no clue how fucking broken my hand was. It was 2
Joey, go fuck yourself.
It was Quiescence.
Joey, you're a dick nugget. Go fuck yourself.
The guy who pops shit if you have a weapon equipped or 2 weapons. It was just like complete ham.
You had both spears opening hand.
Dungeon?
I played 6 games, and until then, I could not open 1 spear.
I was destined to dual wheel.
Yes, you were.
About Knights.
You could have.
I could have, but I don't want to go through that trouble. I'll just borrow yours when I want it.
Pretty much. But Knights is my main.
I got like a million other decks anyway.
But like Dungeon.
It just died.
But Dungeon is just oh well, Jake died. I'm surprised I didn't die before him. Anyway, I mean I've died multiple times because shit land.
But Jalen, what do you think the best part about Demon Lords is?
The Google has crashed on me.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. My favorite part about Demon Lords now is it finally has that balance I always wanted for Dungeon Enemy. Like when I first did it, like, and I got a lot of fucking shit for it, and I really can understand. But like, it was like when I tried to put some size 3s and then the size 2s in one deck, and it didn't flow well. And I tried to just make it work.
You want that shit, that weird tempo crap.
I remember way back in original set.
I couldn't make it work. I tried to, but just Dungeon Enemy pure or even mixed with Construct, nothing worked. Because
decks are not these tempo decks.
I mean, they're not. Hey, it's hard to tell how the fuck they keep making this shit.
I'm sorry, Buddyfight decks are not made to be tempo decks right now.
But
Not
here's
right
the
now,
thing.
but I mean like, but I mean earlier on when I was trying to make it tempo.
I know.
But Jalen,
I know
there's
exactly what it was
just
not made to be tempo.
how do I? Your enemies just evolve. Like when it was way back in set 3, you were like, I want to kind of do like Demon Lord kind of thing, but it's either I play my Dominion Rod or I'm fucked. Because all your Demon Lord cards relied on Dominion Rod. That or Keith 1-8, and Keith 1-8 sucks.
Yeah. And then we get to like later sets, and then it still wasn't that good. And then they finally just said, Adventure's been getting like, I don't know, 90% of the fucking support. Maybe we should actually do something to this other archetype. And it's like, what do? We give a bunch of random defensive cards that they don't fucking need, like fucking Jade Golem and all this other crap. And I was just like, are you shitting me?
Yeah.
But then we finally got some stuff. I mean, Futov was something I always thought would be okay, and then just after playing with them, just like, fucking hell, I didn't realize how much they fucked us.
It's because Demon Godel isn't Demon Godel.
Yeah, because no Soul Guard. I'm not Ultimate Budding that thing.
I made Construct Rush work when I played it.
Joey, you played it like 4 times.
And
Max. And then you always go against and surprisingly when you go with someone with my deck, for some reason, and I don't say for some reason lightly, I mean legit, no. He gets an Alex Bane every game. I'll play like 10 games. I'll draw like more Dominion Rods than my fucking Alex Bane.
I'll draw Alex Bane like turn 2 at that. It's not even just like every game, it's like turn 2.
Either way,
other people decks.
Either way, Joey draws the perfect hand when he plays anyone else's deck. You're not even using it as an example, but Dungeon Enemy, I tried to make tempo and it never worked. And then Demon Lord came along. It was always an attribute, but it was just like it started getting more and more, and I was like, it's not there. Then Mazaria just said, you know what? Here you go. This is the perfect balance. This is a fucking.
I wonder why the fuck Kiri's a Demon Lord of all things, though.
Why wouldn't he be?
Why is he? Give me a good reason.
Dude, if you're the master of something, Omni anything, water, whatever, you have to have a dominion over something. He has to be a lord of something.
I could see Bushy following that logic.
And also, why wouldn't he be one? Like, honestly, like, if he was not a Demon Lord, that would make even less sense. He's an Omni Lord, and he's a dungeon enemy. Why would you not make him Demon Lord?
Remember when everyone wanted Kiri to be an adventurer?
I did.
I remember when I thought he would be both, and I just said, "Fuck it, he's not," and he's better as an enemy.
Yo, I'm looking at the comments, and and Roxas of Malice is going, Demon Lords are great for one reason. People now have to look at Joker Grenwell and be like, he's back up for Mazaria. I have a question about that relating to the anime. If Ice Blade Joker knew the whole time that he was an Omni Lord, why the fuck is he a Legend World monster?
Well, he
was a Legend World monster because Kiri was playing Legend World. He pretended.
But does that mean every life he's ever had?
Original form. Steinblade is his original form. They were both from
that. Why is he not just Steinblade? Why was
because
he not Steinblade?
He had to get a new fucking identity, so no one figured it out.
Okay.
So think about it like this. Why the fuck is El Quixote in Dungeon World?
Because Yami Ghetto. Because Yami Ghetto web.
He's got 100 demon.
Because Yami Ghetto web cocoon. That's why.
No, it's not.
No, because he followed Noboru, his fucking buddy.
Because Yami Ghetto, fuck you, that's why.
No, it's because he followed Noboru. Even the anime said it.
Iceblade has been watching over Kiri for his countless human lives.
Okay, this is true.
Countless human lives.
Was Kiri always buddy fighting, is the question.
Why no danger
Buddyfight didn't... Okay.
Why no danger Iceblade? Kiri played Danger World that one time.
Yes, because... but he wasn't given Ice Blade yet. So where's your logic in that?
His logic was he was
I'm
waiting.
repeating a question.
Ice Blade pretended to be part of the disaster. Like I'm pretty sure they asked in the episode, like, wait, but you were given to him by disaster.
I
And then
like
he goes
I like how they were. I like how in an anime where crazy shit happens, Ruga was like, "Wait a minute, let's be logical a second. Weren't you given to him?" And Ice Blade is like, "Nah, bro, I've made it that way."
I do show you how it shows to be of this guy.
I just duped, the richest mastermind of our time who's 11.
Yep.
Like it's like why are people like and then like Kiri.
You know, I kind of miss Kiri Buddy fighting. I want to see Kiri Buddy fight too. At least Kiri brought on interesting fights in the anime. All the fights right now are kind of getting stale.
But we now know why he could, for some reason, use cards without future disaster.
He didn't like fighting as a monster.
Like, the only game I like in the last 7 episodes, besides Jack against Variable Core,
like fighting as an Omni Lord.
I like the 5th Omni deck, and Suzuki versus Shimonine, or whatever the name is.
I like how you can't even remember his... Like, when you first saw him, you thought he was the only cool character... Oh, wait, Tsuku versus Shimonine.
Oh, Suzaku Kenron.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. When you saw Suzaku Kenron, you thought he was the literal shit, and now you can't even remember his name.
I never remember anime names.
But you thought he was like the only cool character, and you
still like one of the only cool characters in the whole.
And you don't remember his name.
Always remembered was Noboru because he said Noboru was the only cool character.
Because he said kitten shirt.
Tigers.
Rising Tigers.
Tigers are good.
Team Rising Tigers.
Back in the day.
Back in the day when the cheater.
Waiting 5 years. Once this game's been out for 5 years, I'll be like, kids these days don't know what Team Rising Tiger is all about.
Oh, no, right? We should make internet memes going like, guys, remember Season 1? Those were the days.
So.
Items were... Remember when 2 items were...
Remember when Hey guys, remember when 5,000 attack was usually the strongest you could get?
That was good times.
Those were good times.
Good times.
Good times when Vanilla Cerberus did more than shove up his ass, blow shit up and sack him.
When Bronze Shield was a god.
Yes, I remember that little chap.
Who remembers when Purgatory Nights weren't a thing?
That was a time?
That was a time.
Oh my god, I had no idea.
Just started like literally saying this is the best deck. 2 people make a deck of it and then just never top with it.
Roxas of Malice, so many men look like women because gender equality.
Wait. What deck, Jalen?
Shit.
You know what I find interesting?
2 people make the deck and then it just dies in obscurity.
Okay, so top 4 today was Quartet 5, Dungeon, 100 Demons, and 72 Pillars.
Roxas of Malice, the Lucifer card, it is a girl. It has boobs. It's on next episode, and literally the last scene of the preview, you see her tossing the apple, and you can see a huge cleavage. I don't know what you're missing.
Lucifer? I'll just look at the card.
It's a girl. It has to be. It has boobs.
Who the fuck said it has to be a girl?
It has boobs!
Boobs?
Tissues in there, you don't know.
Look at that, it does have cleavage.
It has cleavage on it. If you look at the
It's like a female Edward Elric.
if you
in
look
really
at
bad
next week's
clothing.
episode preview, you can see like 6 times over it's a Lucy. She wants to be called Lucy, and she has a cleavage. What are we missing here? It's a girl.
It looks like female Edward Elric.
It is female Edward Elric. Shut up.
I can live with that.
Everyone can. Every fangirl can.
I'm not a fangirl though. I really don't care that much. So we had a pretty diverse top 4, and then top 8 was even more diverse.
It would have been so good if it wasn't for fucking Gage.
If what? What, Jalen?
For Gage.
For Gage.
Oh, so, and then top 8 was Shinsengumi's, Plunger Demons, Ivan's Dungeon Mix thingy, 52.
It wasn't even. I don't even know what to call it. Like, he played size 3 enemies that just ran the fucking goddamn spears.
So fucking weird.
Like, I wanted to kill him.
It worked.
That it did.
I don't know how.
Skulls made top 8.
Yes, they did. Cause Jamel. Because Jamela was good. Also,
Chris.
yeah.
Chris is never living that down.
No, never.
He started speaking up against me, so I was like, shut up, you lost your girlfriend. He just walked away in shame.
Yeah, because you kind of hit him hard after that.
Good, now I know how to hit him hard really.
Don't hit him hard. He's a good guy, and he gets really depressed really fast. Do you realize
Bad
he
as
got
fuck,
really
like,
salty?
especially when Devlon, like, Devlon didn't need to be a dick, but, like, Devlon just took away a trade out of nowhere from him.
He took away a trade, and then not only that, the packs he was given, he got really mad that he got bunk.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Yeah,
Dude.
he got really mad.
But he got
So much
one double
much
R,
that
everyone
Jamel
just
had to
double
give
R
me the-
bars, and
So much that Jamel had to give me game 2 to go comfort him. Of our little
Jake,
fun match.
it says the subtitle says, Jake,
Did you just look it up?
God.
Are you reading the comments, or did you just look it up?
Right in the comments, and I looked at the fucking episode. It's a
Did you?
guy.
Okay, then I was wrong. But it has
Well,
cleavage.
the thing is, with the episode in Japan, it's Lucifer,
That's true.
so they reference it as a guy there. But in
Yeah.
English, it's Rusifel.
So it could be a girl. But then, but the art is still the same. Cleavage, pecs, who knows?
Translating fucking. Oh my
Listen,
god.
listen,
Poison-
Jalen.
America's just causing problems.
Jalen, what's the first rule? Blame Bushy of America.
So we've gone over Assault of Omnis, locals.
Assault of Omnis and locals. Locals
Lots
and
of
Assault of
anime.
Omni.
Anime.
Transgender equality.
Okay, that came out of nowhere.
Let's just-
that came out of us talking about what sex a card is.
Oh, Rusifel, okay.
Because it's practically transgender at this point, guys. Come on.
Okay, it's Tran. Let's go with that.
Trans equality.
Okay, so that
Livestream,
and
And next up is our guest, Jimmy Fallon. No.
please stop. I think that's about everything we have to talk about today, right, guys?
Pretty much. Now, to go back to my blood ritual of wishing for a Hollow Quixote.
Give me El Quixote.
This is going to be me. Okay, I have the knife. One
Jake,
drop.
you an alchemy circle?
I'm going to form an alchemy circle with my blood. I'm going to draw it. Then I'm going to go one last cut on my finger. The blood's going to fall on the card. It's going to be hollow. It is basically how we turn cards into gold. Like real alchemy.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out our other videos for more Buddyfight content. And if you guys want to say anything before we get off?
A nude woman? No.
No.
Oh, I thought you said see anything.
Nope.
Jalen, you want to say anything before we get off?
Please do.
Nope.
Nope. Nothing.
Nope.
Thank you for
He's
watching.
on the long note trade, so fuck Thatsville.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.